Good afternoon, everyone. So today we are going to have questions from arithmetic for XAT. So in these series we are going to have mostly previous year questions of XAT and some really good questions. And in these questions I have noticed that there are some questions are a little bit lengthy, but we have questions from all the topics of arithmetic like profit and loss, simple interest, compound interest, or average mixture allegation, and then comes time split distance, time at work. So the syllabus is very much same as CAT. So if you have prepared for CAT, you are not going to have any kind of theory problem, any kind of concept problem, but the different varieties of questions are important. Like what type of questions XAT provides usually. So we are going to see that today. So if you are watching us from YouTube, we have a Facebook group, CAT Preparation iQuanta. We are also live from that group. You can join that group and you can go to the event section and you can find this event and you can join from that. I will be answering your doubts from Facebook group. That's why. Okay, so that's why. Yes, we have one installment problem, Akshat, and we will have more arithmetic session also. So I will try to cover more than 2 or 3 questions from installment, okay, if that's the case. So let's start with this. I hope all of you are aware of the basics of arithmetic. There is not much formula in all arithmetic together. If you talk about the concept, the number of formula must be lesser than numbers or algebra or geometry, right? Each particular section. So in arithmetic we don't have much. You need to have clear concept regarding formulae, percentage, profit and loss, multiplication factors, successive percentage, and average mixture allegation concept. So once again I am going to start with questions, and for each question I am going to give you 2 to 3 minutes and then I will discuss each question. Okay, so let's start with the basic ones, which is this is the first question. So try this one. As you know, in XAT we have 5 options. Most of the time I have seen the options would be none of the above. Option E is none of the above, just to confuse students. So you will find none of the above. Without probability and PNC, is that possible? Yes, it's definitely possible. There are not much questions. Just like CAT, you will find one question from PNC, one question from probability, at most a total of 3 questions from these 2 topics. So definitely it's possible. Still you are left with 25-26 questions from other topics, right? So most of the questions I have seen was like from geometry and from algebra. 2 topics, geometry and algebra, are kind of favorite for XAT. Now if you are getting the answers here, just let me know the exact value also. Okay, just let me know the exact value. If you can get it, if it's possible to find out, then try to find out the exact value also and answer me. What's your answer? Option C. Many people had answers option C, and then I can see lots of you are answering 2500 loss, 2400 loss. Guys, you cannot do mistakes in these type of questions. Okay, honestly, it's painful to see that you guys are struggling in these type of questions and I'm getting three different kind of answers, which is certainly very disappointing, guys. Let's see. What does it say? It says last year Mr. Basu bought two scooters. This year he sold both of them for 30,000 each. On one he earned 20% profit and on other he made 20% loss. So 20% is equal to 1 by 5. If we talk about 20% profit, the multiplication factor will be 6 by 5. If we talk about 20% loss, the multiplication factor will be 4 by 5. Multiplication factor means 6 is the selling price, 5 is the cost price. 4 is the selling price, 5 is the cost price. So we can say out of profit, if you want to profit, it will be 1 by 6. In this case, it will be 1 by 4. This will be, so total, let's say profit will be equal to 30k into 1 by 6, which is equal to 30k into 1 by 6, which is equal to 5k, right? Which is equal to 5k, and both of them for 30,000 each. And if we talk about loss value, this will be 30k into 1 by 4, which is equal to, this is 5k and this will be 7.5k. So as you can see, there is overall there is a loss of 2500. Overall loss of 2500. So in that case, answer is option D. He lost more than 2000 rupees. So as we don't require to find out cost prices here, I did not find out that. Alright, we can directly find out the profit. Did you understand this method what I did there? This is SP, this is CP, this is SP, this is CP. The difference is profit, the difference is loss. Difference is 1, 6 is selling price. Difference is 1, 4 is the selling price. Okay. You can also find out cost prices here. Yes, which will be 25,000 and 37,500. From there you can find total selling price, total cost price, and then you can find the difference. But once again, we don't need to do that much calculation if you understand them in a proper way. Okay. Nishant, I don't think there is calculator in XAT exam like CAT. Okay. Jayant, weightage of, as I said, apart from PNC and probability, you can expect 2-3 questions from these two topics. Rest 25 questions are left. So numbers, algebra, geometry, and arithmetic. All of them are kind of equal weightage, or you can see somewhat algebra and geometry are on higher side. It could be a total of 12-13 questions. Numbers, arithmetic could be 11-12 questions, just like that. Okay. RN P square upon 100 formula is used to find overall profit or loss percent. So overall profit or loss, if you want to find that overall profit or loss percent, then this will be equal to 20 square upon 100, which is equal to 4%. This will be overall loss. This is what's required, okay, overall. But that is not necessary here to find out. All right. Z के PY की मॉक के फॉर्म एकदम डेफिनेटली दे सकते हैं. श्योर अक्षत क्यों नहीं दे सकते? दैट्स द बेस्ट थिंग for any exam. The best way to prepare is solving previous year questions. Okay, solving previous year questions. Dipanshu, I have already mentioned earlier that I am following comments from Facebook group, CAT Preparation iQuanta Facebook group. If you have not joined them, just join them. And I am checking all the doubts and all the comments from Facebook only. Okay. Okay, let's try this one. This is a very good question, very good conceptual question. So try this one. We are providing 4 free classes for that. Yesterday there was a class, today there is a class. Tomorrow you will have another free class which is based on algebra, and then on Sunday also we are providing another free class. So there are 4 free classes for that, and then you will have to enroll for further classes. Okay, for whole month we are going to have classes for that on each topic. Okay, VRC, decision making, quant, di. Whole month of December will be dedicated to that and that only. Karuna, no, PDF, we don't provide PDF. Okay, these videos are always available. Okay, you can always go back to the event section, go to the videos, you can always check these questions from there. But no, we don't provide the PDF files. Okay, and you can always pause the video and take the screenshot. Why do you need PDF for? What's your answer? A. Okay, let's check it. It says in an examination the average marks obtained by students who passed was X percent. So passed students, this is X percent, and the average marks obtained by the students who failed was Y percent. Okay, the average marks of all the students taking the exam was Z percent. So this is basically classic example of allegation. So this will be Z, average marks is Z. Now you can see X must be greater than Z, so this will be X minus Z, and this will be Z minus Y. So number of students who passed upon number of students who failed. So we can say number of students who passed upon number of students who failed will be equal to Z minus Y upon X minus Z. So what will be? It says the percentage of students who failed. So we can say failed upon pass plus failed or total. This will be equal to X minus Z divided by Z minus Y plus X minus Z. So X cancelled out. This will be X minus Z upon, it will be X minus Y. But if you check the answers, it says Z minus X upon Y minus. So we can also certainly write this as Z minus X upon Y minus X. And that is your answer straight away, which is option A. Neat and clean. I hope all of you have solved it like that, right? We can also take that number of students who passed is equal to P, number of students who failed is equal to F, and then you can use, what you can do is, you can use XP plus Fy divided by P plus F is equal to Z. You can also solve it like that. But as we have allegation method, we don't need to do this, right? कोई बात नहीं सौम्यदीप, बस ट्राई करते रहेंगे. बेस्ट मेथड खुद ब खुद दिमाग में आ जाएगा. थोड़ा सा सोचेंगे क्वेश्चन पे, अगर कभी भी लेंदी हो रहा है तो थोड़ा सा टाइम देने की कोशिश करेंगे कि क्या इसे मैं बेटर वे में कर सकता हूँ, क्या मैं कोई मेथड जानता हूँ ऐसा, या कोई क्लास में सर ने बताया जो इस क्वेश्चन में अप्लीकेबल हो सकता है ना. सो दैट इज इम्पॉर्टेंट. ओके, let's go to the next question guys, which is this one. Very good question, amazing question. So this is one of the most popular type of questions from TSD, and I have seen this type of question has been asked in every type of competitive exams, and no doubt that this question can be asked again. As we have seen already in CAT also that they are kind of repeating the questions. So it says Ram, Shyam and Hari went out for a 100-kilometer journey. Total distance is 100 kilometer. Ram and Hari started the journey in Ram's car at the rate of 25 kilometer per hour, while Shyam walked at 5 kilometer per hour. After some time, Hari got off and started walking at the rate of 5 kilometer per hour, and Ram went to pick up Shyam. All three reached the destination simultaneously. The number of hours required for the trip was. So let's see what does it say. We have a total distance of 100 kilometer. This length is 100 kilometer. Now Ram and Hari started the journey. So till the time they went on to car, let's say speed of car is 25 kilometer per hour, and by walk the speed is 5 kilometer per hour. So ratio of speed is 5:1. So if we say that Ram and Hari, they have started from here and Shyam started from here, so the distance travelled by Ram, if it is 5x, the distance travelled by Shyam must be x in that time, right? In that time Shyam must have travelled distance x. Now what happened now that this guy Hari now walks from here. Speed of Hari is 5 kilometer per hour, and the distance this is remaining is 100 minus 5x, right? Now the left distance, the distance which is remaining here is this distance is 4x, of which Ram is going in this direction and Shyam is going in this direction. Ratio of their speed is 1:5. So the distance will also be in 1:5 ratio. In means total 6. So 4x by 6 is equal to 2x by 3. So that means 2x by 3 distance is covered by Shyam. This 2x by 3 distance is covered by Shyam, and 10x by 3 distance is covered by Ram to meet Shyam. This will be 10x by 3. 4x minus 2x by 3 is equal to 10x by 3, or just 5 times of this. So basically at this position Ram and Shyam have met, and now they are going towards end. So this distance they have traveled. Now what is this distance? This is total 5x by 3. So this will be 100 minus 5x by 3. Right? This will be 100 minus 5x by 3. So what is the total distance travelled by Ram? So distance travelled by Ram will be equal to first 5x plus 10x by 3 plus, again you can say this is 10x by 3 or 100 minus 5x by 3. So 100 minus 5x by 3. This is 10x by 3. This is the total distance. This is the total distance travelled by Ram. This is the total distance travelled by Ram, which will be equal to so 5x. This is 5x by 3, 5x 15, so 20x by 3 plus 100. This is the total distance travelled by Ram. Is this clear to everyone till now? Is this clear to everyone that total distance travelled by Ram will be this? What is the total time taken from here, total time taken, and from here, total time taken by Ram? What will be equal? This is the total distance traveled by Ram, right? Now, what is the distance traveled after this point? Let's say this point is P. So, after P, Hari has traveled 100 minus x. So, 100 minus 5x, 100 minus 5x divided by 5. This is the time taken by Hari, and this should be equal to the distance traveled by Ram in that duration. So, this will be 10x by 3 plus 10x by 3, which is 20x by 3 plus 100 minus x. So 20x by 3 plus 100 minus 5x, which is equal to 100 plus, this is 15, so 5x by 3 है ना. So 100 plus 5x by 3 upon 25. This is what we are doing here. We are equating the time taken by them, and these two should be equal. So this will be equal to 500 minus 25x is equal to 100 plus 5x by 3, or take it that side, this will be 80x by 3 is equal to 400. So 85 times 80, 25, 75, yes. So x is equal to 15. X is equal to 15 means this distance is 75 and this distance is 25. So what we need to find? We need to find the total time. We can say total time will be equal to 75 upon 25 plus 25 upon 5, which is equal to 3 plus 5, which is 8. So that's your answer. Option A is correct. है ना? Joy Majumdar, definitely you must have done some mistake while calculating these values. That's why you got 6.66. Okay. So in this case, we don't need to find the total distance covered by Ram. You can skip this part also. Okay, you can skip this part. Remaining, this is important. रश्मि, हमने वही किया है, हमने यही किया है कि दोनों का टाइम इक्वेट कर दिया है, ठीक है, और उसके बाद फिर कैलकुलेट किया है. Jayant, yes, we can solve this in different way also, like finding the time of Shyam here, then finding the time of this. We can also do that. Okay, okay, let's move on to the next. It's not 2 root 3, Archita. It's not 2 root 3, it's x, 2x by 3. See, the distance between Ram and Shyam is 4x. Shyam is going towards Ram, Ram is going towards Shyam. Now their speed ratio is 1:5. So if you break this y and this is 5y, 6y is equal to 4. Y is equal to 2 by 3. This is x. 2x by 3. It's not root. It's 2x by 3. Okay. Once, well, congratulations. You get this correct by this logic. काफ़ी खुशी की बात है, but I don't think कि ये करना सही रहेगा एग्जाम में. All right, let's move on to the next question. Okay, let's try this one, guys. As per now, there are no theta problems in XAT. Okay, all questions have 5 options. That's the same value, right? Yes, you can do that. maximizing output means number of product. Okay, maximizing output means product value, maximum number of products that can be manufactured to maximize profit. It's an easy question based on quadratic expression, the maximum or minimum value of quadratic expression. That's it, nothing much. Okay, if you are aware where to find the maximum value of any quadratic expression, then you should be able to solve this very easily. Once again, just to make you understand, what is the profit maximizing output means maximum number of manufactured products. Okay, maximum number of products, those are being manufactured. You need to find that to maximize the profit. राज इशू स्टेप बाय स्टेप पढ़ने की कोशिश करो, ये इतना भी मुश्किल नहीं है. ओके, एक बार में समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, दोबारा पढ़ो स्टेप बाय स्टेप, इट शुड बी क्लियर. Nishant, I have explained it twice. Profit maximizing output means maximum number of products that should be manufactured. Number of products that should be manufactured to maximize profit. That's it. Number of कितने products exactly मैन्युफैक्चर किए जाने चाहिए प्रॉफिट मैक्सिमाइज करने के लिए। ओके, सबसे पहले समझने की कोशिश करते हैं इस क्वेश्चन को, क्योंकि समझने में ही प्रॉब्लम हो रही है। द डिमांड फॉर अ प्रोडक्ट क्यू, डिमांड फॉर अ प्रोडक्ट क्यू, क्यू मीन्स क्यू इज अ नंबर ऑफ प्रोडक्ट्स विच आर रिक्वायर्ड इन द मार्केट is related to the price of the product. Price is P. Okay, कुछ selling price. This price is selling price. Okay, price of the product as follows. Q is equal to 100 minus 2P. So P, SP is equal to P. This is what we know. SP, selling price, is equal to P. And it's given that Q is equal to 100 minus 2P, or we can say 2P is equal to Q minus 100, or we can say P is equal to Q by 2 minus 50. Okay, this is our selling price as per number of products. कितने products manufacture हुए हैं उसके basis पे ये मेरा selling price है. This is how we find selling price. Is this clear to everyone? बताओ, say yes if you understood this. That this P, the selling price of these products, depends on number of products, where number of products is equal to Q. Clear? है ना? 100 minus Q. Okay, yes, this should be 100 minus Q. Sorry. So this is 100 minus Q. So this will be 50 minus Q by 2. This is our selling price. Okay guys, this is our selling price. Now it says the cost of manufacturing the product is related to the quantity produced in the following manner. Again Q is used here. Q is number of product manufactured. Okay, what is Q? Q is number of product manufactured. So CP C is equal to Q square minus 16Q plus 2000. Can we find out profit? Yes, we can find out profit. Profit P is equal to, so profit, not this P, okay, profit, this is P. Profit is equal to SP minus CP, which is equal to 50 minus Q by 2 minus Q square minus 16Q plus 2000. So this will be equal to minus Q square minus plus 16Q plus 16Q minus half. So this will become what? 31, 16 plus 32, yes. So this will become plus 31Q by 2 minus 2000. So this will become minus 1950. Is that correct? Is this correct? The calculation, is this correct guys? Just confirm it once. That selling price minus cost price is this one. This will become minus Q square. So ये हो गया half, ये हो गया 16, so 15.5, which is 31Q by 2 minus this will become 1950. Correct? Is that correct? Yes? Okay. So now we have this expression. What do we know about quadratic expression for fx is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. A is less than 0, maximum value of fx is equal to, so 4ac minus b square upon 4a at x is equal to minus b by 2a. यही ना, this is what we need to find. कहाँ पे मैक्सिमम वैल्यू मिल रही है, कहाँ पे मिल रही है? x is equal to minus b by 2a पे. This is what we need to find. Minus b by 2a. What is a here? So in that case we can say Q is maximum for maximum profit, Q should be equal to minus B, which is minus 31 by 2 divided by 2A. So minus 2, minus minus cancelled out. So this will become कुछ यहाँ let me check 2016 Q P is equal to okay the demand for a product P. There is little mistake here. This is selling price per item. This is basically selling price per item. Okay, so we will have to find the selling price. This will be selling price will be this into Q. Let me erase this one. 1 second, guys. What happened? So the selling price will be equal to selling price of each item. So 50 minus Q by 2 into number of products, which is Q. Okay. Yes, हर्षिता डिफ्रेंशिएशन कर सकते हैं, बट अगेन डिफ्रेंशिएशन जो नॉन इंजीनियर्स हैं आई एम श्योर कि उनको डिफ्रेंशिएशन से काफ़ी प्रॉब्लम होती है, और आई डोंट थिंक कि ज़्यादा यूज डिफ्रेंशिएशन कभी मैंने देखा है ज़्यादा यूज होते हुए कैट या जैट में. सो सी दिस इज टोटल सेलिंग प्राइस एंड दिस इज टोटल कॉस्ट प्राइस. दिस इज आवर प्रॉफिट. सो दिस विल बी इक्वल टू 50Q minus Q square by 2 minus Q square plus 16Q minus 2000. This will be our profit. Okay, this will be our profit. Yes, it says the demand for a product is related to the price of the product. See, price of the product. P is the price of one product. Okay, not whole product. Okay, Vidhi, it's given in the question. Q is related to the price of the product. So it's about each product. Okay, so this is SP per item. That's why total selling price will be selling price of one item into Q. So now we can solve this. This will be equal to minus 3Q square by 2. Okay, and then 50Q plus 16Q is 66Q and minus 2000. Now it's correct. So we can say for maximum profit, Q should be equal to minus B by 2A. So minus 66 upon 2A, so minus 3 by 2 into 2, which is equal to 22. That's your answer. For maximum profit, Q should be equal to 22. Okay, this is what has been asked in the question. Let's go back to previous question. It says, as of now, what is the profit maximizing output? So it will be 22. Second question, it says, if the government imposes 25% profit tax, then what will be the profit maximizing output? Again, it doesn't matter, because first we will have to calculate profit and then tax on it. So whole equation will be divided by 3 by 4 to maximize profit. To maximize overall profit, whole equation will be divided by 3 by 2. So in that not 3 by 2, 3 by 4. So it doesn't change. Answer is again 22. Okay, answer will again be 22. कमलजीत, if you know differentiation, then I don't think कि ये इतना hard है कि बताने की ज़रूरत पड़े, because I don't want to discuss differentiation here, because it will again panic students who don't know differentiation. Just for differentiation, you can use differentiation of x square is equal to 2x. Differentiation of x is 1. Jayant, first we need to find the selling price in terms of Q will be this, selling price per item will be this, and cost price, overall cost price has been given, right? It says the cost of manufacturing the product is related to the quantity produced in the following manner. So C depends on Q. So this is total cost price. Okay, now the कॉर्पोरेट प्रॉफिट टैक्स इज जीरो, ये अभी अननेसेसरी स्टेटमेंट है, बट द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया इज थिंकिंग ऑफ इम्पोजिंग 25% टैक्स ऑन द प्रॉफिट ऑफ द कंपनी. लास्ट टू सेंटेंस आर अननेसेसरी एट दिस टाइम. ओके, unnecessary at this time. So yes, if you want to find manufacturing cost per product, then you will have to divide it by Q. So if you want to find profit, profit will be selling price minus cost price. What is selling price? Selling price per item into Q. This is whole selling price minus total cost price. So this is profit. So maximum of any expression, any quadratic expression, this one is this value. But where do we achieve it? At x is equal to minus b by 2a. Okay. Yes, Jayant, it says the cost of manufacturing the product is related to the quantity produced in the following manner. So it's already Q square. Okay. All right. So the cost of manufacturing the product, total cost of manufacturing the product basically. So second question, it says after tax it will remain 3 by 4 times minus 3q square by 2 plus 66q minus 2000. This will remain the profit. This will remain the profit after imposing the tax, but it doesn't matter, because the coefficient will still same. So you will get the same answer, which is 22. Okay, then there is nothing to confuse here. Okay, the demand for a product is Q related to the price of the product. Okay, as follows: manufacturing product total दिया हुआ है, total. Whenever we are talking about manufacturing, the cost of manufacturing the product. Okay, so this is total cost, but in this case this is selling price per item. All right, that's the thing here. It could be a little bit confusing, but this is same as XAT problem. This is not replica, or this is not self-made question. This is exact what has been given in XAT. This is a XAT previous year question. Okay, Pritam, if you take per manufacturing cost per item, then you will have to divide this by Q, and again you can take straight away this one, and then you can find the profit. Mocked except this year in XAT, there are questions a little bit lengthier and you can say on difficult side than CAT, if you ignore this year CAT level. Okay, so let's go to the next question, guys. The language is not made by me, the language is given in the question. Okay, so you just need to understand आंसर अलग कैसे आ जाएगा प्रीतम. वहाँ पे पर यहाँ टोटल प्रॉफिट मैक्सिमाइजिंग की बात हो रही है, तो हम टोटल सेलिंग प्राइस एंड टोटल कॉस्ट प्राइस लेंगे ना. अगर तुम एक प्रोडक्ट का निकाल रहे हो तो तुम एक प्रोडक्ट पे, वहाँ तो नंबर ऑफ प्रोडक्ट 1 है, ऑलरेडी नंबर ऑफ प्रोडक्ट 1 है, हमें वही निकालना है. व्हाट इज टोटल नंबर ऑफ प्रोडक्ट प्रॉफिट मैक्सिमाइजिंग के लिए. वहाँ तुम प्रॉफिट मैक्सिमाइज कर रहे हो एक प्रोडक्ट के लिए. यू ऑलरेडी नो द वैल्यू ऑफ क्यू. सो पर क्वेश्चन लेने पे बात नहीं बनेगी. Alright, let's move on to the next question. This one. This is amazing question, a very good question. Alright, let's discuss this one. It says Professor B noticed something peculiar while entering the quiz marks of his 5 students in a spreadsheet. The spreadsheet was programmed to calculate the average after each score was entered. Professor B entered the marks in a random order and noticed that after each mark was entered, the average was always an integer. In ascending order, the marks of the students were, these are the marks in ascending order. What were the 4th and 5th marks that Professor B entered? So 4th and 5th marks, let's see if marks were entered in the order A, then B, then C, and then D, then E. These are the marks entered. So what we can say, each time the average is integer, can we say A plus B will be a multiple of 2? Then can we say A plus B plus C will be a multiple of 3? Then only average will be integer. Similarly, we can say A plus B plus C plus D will be a multiple of 4, and A plus B plus C plus D plus E will be a multiple of 5. Is that clear to everyone? Is this clear to everyone that A plus B should be even? A plus B plus C should be multiple of 3. A plus B plus C plus D should be multiple of 4, and A plus B plus C plus D plus E should be multiple of 5. Now let's see, out of these 5 numbers, which 3 numbers gives us a multiple of 3? Let's see. So 71 can be written as 3k1 plus 2. Then 76 can be written as 3k2 plus 1. 80 can be written as 3k3 plus 2. 3k3 plus 2. Now, if we take 82, it's 81 plus 1, so 3k4 plus 1. Then comes 91, which is equal to 3k5 plus 1. Now we need to choose 3 numbers. We need to choose 3 numbers out of these 5 numbers such that the sum is multiple of 3. What value should we take for A plus B plus C here so that number is multiple of 3? If you take any number, if you take 71, it will give us 3k plus 2. Next 2 numbers should be, sum should be like 4 or 1. It's not possible to take that. So only these 3 numbers, if you take them, you will get 1 plus 1 plus 1. Total remainder is 3. So overall this number will be a multiple of 3. 76 plus 82 plus 91. This is equal to 3 plus 6, 9. 9 plus 8, 17 plus 7, 24. So this number is a multiple of 3. These are the only triplet which gives us a multiple of 3. Only triplet, okay. So that's how we can say that these 3 numbers were taken in that order. See, we can also find the third number. Can you tell me what will be the third number here? Out of these, which will be the third number, guys? 76, 82, 91, we know that these 3 will be first 3 numbers. Can you tell me what will be the third number? Yes, it will be 91. Why? Because A plus B should be multiple of 2. Right? A plus B should be multiple of 2. So first answer for this question, 80 and 71. So answer is 71 and 80. And can you tell me what will be the second number? second number entered by this Professor B. What will be the second number? Third number is surely 91. Yes. What will be the second number? Yes, it can be any one of 76 or 82, doesn't matter. You can input 76 as first number, second number as 82, the average will be integer, or you can also put 82 as first number, 72 as second, 76 as second number, doesn't matter. So first number could be any one of these two. Third number will be 91. What will be our fourth number? Tell me, what will be fourth number? Is it 71 or is it 80? Which one? Think about this. This one is also very popular question. Just like that Ram, Shyam and Harik problem, this question from average is also very popular question. I have seen these type of questions multiple times. Even this is a question way back, but when I was writing XAT, I have written XAT only for once, like in CAT 2014. XAT 2014, I had just started teaching then. So I saw this question in my my exam also when I was writing this, and this question is before that also. Okay, so but form it was almost same. Yes, fourth number will be 71 because it must be even and multiple of 4. So this one is 249. So only 71 can be taken and the last number will be 80. Probably it doesn't say that average increases. It doesn't say anywhere that average increases. Okay, doesn't matter. Average increasing, decreasing, it doesn't matter. Okay. There is no talk of increase or decrease. Okay, done. I hope every one of you understood this. Let's move on to the next question, which is this one. Little calculative, but you should be able to solve it. Try this one. What's your answer? C. Okay, let's check this. It says a man borrows 6,000 at 5% interest on reducing balance at the start of the year. If he repay 1,200 at the end of each year, find the amount of loan outstanding at the beginning of the third year. At the beginning of the third year means after 2 installment. So if we start with 6,000, next year this will become 6,300, of which if 1,200 is paid off, 5,100 is left, right? 5,100 is left. This 5,100, if you add 5% interest, this will become 255 added. So 5,355 minus 1,200. So now we are left with 4,155. That's it. That's your answer. Answer is option C. करेक्ट. इतना ही था ये क्वेश्चन और कुछ भी नहीं. Let's move on to the next question. Okay. फाइव थ्री फाइव फाइव कैसे आया? 5,100 का 10% कितना होगा? 510. सो 5% कितना होगा? 255. सो 5,100 में 255 उसका इंटरेस्ट ऐड करोगे तो 5,355 आ जाएगा, है ना? ठीक है. All right, let's try this one. राज इशू जैट में सबसे ज़्यादा वेटेज आई गेस ज्योमेट्री का ही है. ज्योमेट्री प्लस मेंसुरेशन. इफ यू इंक्लूड ज्योमेट्री प्लस मेंसुरेशन देन अनडाउटेबली मैक्सिमम वेटेज इज फॉर ज्योमेट्री. देन कम्स अलजेब्रा, देन कम्स numbers, arithmetic first, numbers. कुछ क्वेश्चन कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री से भी आते हैं. अगर हम बात करें ज्योमेट्री की, कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री से भी कुछ क्वेश्चन आते हैं, स्पेशली दोज क्वेश्चंस बेस्ड ऑन हाइट एंड डिस्टेंस, ऑफ डिप्रेशन, है ना, एंगल ऑफ एलिवेशन, ऑल दोज. So you should read a little bit about coordinate geometry also. Do we get statistics based questions? Statistics based questions are only mod, median and mean. No fancy formula. If you know what is median, if you know what is mode, and if you know what is mean, you should be able to solve those statistics based questions. No formula, no normal distribution or variance problem, no. Only based simple, very simple, just the meaning of deviation and not deviation, median and mode. Trigonometry, निशान ट्रिगोनोमेट्री के यस इक्का दुक्का क्वेश्चन देखने को मिलते हैं, यस कभी कभी इक्का दुक्का क्वेश्चन देखने को मिलते हैं। देखो iQuanta की वेबसाइट पे XAT 2016 से लेकर 2023 तक सारे क्वेश्चन पेपर हैं अवेलेबल, सारे क्वेश्चन पेपर। इफ़ यू आर रियली इनटू इट, इफ़ यू रियली वांट टू डू वेल in XAT this year, I will ask you guys to solve all those questions, XAT previous year questions, okay? 2016 to 23, all the questions and their solutions are given. Just go there and start solving those questions, okay? And rest we are going to practice here. इंद्रजीत सर की परसेंटाइल, इंद्रजीत सर की परसेंटाइल आप इंद्रजीत सर से ही पूछ लेना, आई हैव नो आइडिया अबाउट दैट। सो लेट्स सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन। इट सेज गोपाल सेल्स fruit juice mixture using orange juice and pineapple juice. Gopal prepares this mixture by drawing out a jug of orange juice from a 10-liter container filled with orange juice and replacing it with pineapple juice. Gopal draws out another jug of the resultant mixture and replaces it with pineapple juice. The container will have equal volume of orange juice and pineapple juice. The volume of the jug in liters is, so let volume of the jug is equal to x liters. Okay, so can we say equal orange juice and so final orange juice upon orange juice plus pineapple juice is equal to 1 by 2, while initially orange juice upon orange juice plus pineapple juice was 1 by 1, because it's given in the question that container filled with orange juice. So initially it was 1 by 1. Okay, so it was 10 liter, 10 out of 10 was orange juice, 10 out of 10. So if I remove x liter from 10 and then divide, this is the fraction, of orange juice upon total is left. So this time should be equal to 1 by 2, or we can say 10 minus x upon 10 is equal to 1 by root 2, or we can say 10 minus x is equal to 5 root 2. So x will be equal to 10 minus 5 root 2, and root 2 is equal to 1.414. So we can say x will be equal to 10 minus 5 into 1.414. So if this, we can say this value, if it is 1.4 exactly, this value should be equal to 3, but now this will be less than 3. So x is less than 3. Where do we see this? E not correct, A not correct, B not correct, C not correct, D is correct. This value is very much close to, if you check this value is very much close to 2.9. Okay. That's your answer, guys. D is the correct answer. What's the answer you students have given? So D, yes, all of you have answered D. Very nice. All right. So is this clear to everyone? Do you have any kind of doubts here? If you have any kind of doubts, then ask. Every half an hour or so, I can see a post regarding CAT answer keys are out, CAT answer keys are out. Like you have already discussed all the quant questions here in slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, all different videos, right? And then LRDI verbal, you are waiting so eagerly. Now it's fun for You guys, right? Harshit, square is because we have done this twice, right? We have done this twice. In removal and replacement concept, if you are removing x volume each time and replacing it with another volume, then the final ratio or final quantity is given by this formula. Okay? This is initial into this. So this is what we are doing. If same method is repeating n times, okay. जयंत मैंने स्लॉट 2 का एग्जाम खुद दिया था, जैसा मैंने बताया था. सो दोज वेयर मेमोरी बेस्ड क्वेश्चन, स्लॉट 2. रेस्ट देयर वाज अ स्टूडेंट who not a student, there was an employee of iQuanta who had written first slot, so we got questions from there. There was someone who had written third slot, so we got questions from there, and that's it. So slot 2 I was able to remember, like I had some rough sketch or something, so I was able to remember 20 questions, but rest of the 2 questions were lengthy, so that's why I was not able to recall them. How to calculate root 2 manually in exam? Varun, root 2 value is like, you should be knowing root 2, root 3 at least. Even root 5 you can avoid, it should be given in the question. If it's there is use of root 5, then it should be given in the question. But root 2 and root 3 are very common. Root 2 is 1.414, root 3 is 1.732. Or you can also calculate like what is root 200. Okay, root 200 is greater than 114, right? Because root 196 is equal to 14. So root 200 will be just above 1.4. Just like root 300, if you are talking about root 300, so root 324 is equal to 18. And root 289 is equal to 17. So you can assume that root 300 would be between these two. This is gap of 11, this is gap of 24. 2:1 approx. So you can see this value is, if you break 1 into 2:1 part, you get this value as root 67. So this is very close to actual value, which is root 1.73. This is actual. Okay, so you can use this also, but it should be given in the question. Okay, it should be given in the question. यस, यहाँ 2 स्टेप है, इसमें एलिगेशन का कोई यूज नहीं है. कैसे कर सकते हैं एलिगेशन से? Yes, Harshit, there is a division method to find square root, but that is not necessary. I remember that method, like it was something 1 1 then 1 remaining 2 times, so 2, so 4 times 24, this is 96, then 4 remaining 400, this will become 28, so 1 times 281, now you are left with 119, this will become 282, 119, 0 0, you can keep going with that. So 1.41 and then 4 जो भी आता है, ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं. बट ये मेथड अब आप लोगों को जानने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, इसके अब तो इतने सारे कैलकुलेटर यूज़ होते हैं सभी जगह, है ना. चलो, लेट्स ट्राई दिस वन easy question, lengthy question but easy. Ankit, we will have class till like 5:15, 5:30, कुछ ऐसा ही. यूजुअली जो जैट की क्लासेस होंगी वो 3 आवर्स लॉन्ग होंगी, ठीक है. 3 घंटे की क्लास हम कर रहे होंगे, जो भी नेक्स्ट वीक मंडे से हम स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं पेड ग्रुप में. सो उसमें 3 घंटे की क्लास होंगी एग्जैक्ट, सो दैट हम अच्छा खासा प्रैक्टिस कर सकें. कॉन्सेप्ट और थ्योरी भी हम डिस्कस करेंगे जहाँ भी ज़रूरत पड़ी. जो भी चीज़ें हमने कैट के टाइम पे नहीं करी, हम कोशिश करेंगे कि वहाँ पे अगर उसके क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, जैसे कि कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री और ट्रिगोनोमेट्री, सो आई विल ट्राई टू डिस्कस फ्यू बेसिक्स बिफोर गोइंग टू द क्वेश्चंस, ओके, फॉर दोज पार्ट्स. बट you can also try learning yourself the basics of coordinate geometry and the basics of trigonometry. But during all these questions I have checked XAT previous year questions. I am seeing that previous year questions for last 10-15 years. I haven't seen a question which is particularly based on coordinate geometry, like equation of lines or equation of circles, let alone equations of parabola or something. No, those are not used. Basic concept like x-axis, y-axis, basic equations of line, those are being used. That's it, not more than that. नहीं, जैट में कैलकुलेटर नहीं होता. चिराग, yes, in that case you will have to equate that to 5, है ना. 10 into 10 minus x upon 10 whole square is equal to 5, चिराग. So you will get the same answer. Again you are getting 1/2, right? So ये solve कर सकते हैं. जहाँ पे मैंने रेशियो यूज किया है, रेशियो की जगह पे हम परसेंटेज भी यूज कर सकते हैं. We can also use the volume also. So all three things can be used: percentage, ratio, volume. If you are using initial volume, you will get the final volume. If you are using initial percentage, you will get the final percentage. If you are using initial ratio, then you will get the final ratio. Yes, this question is very easy. Answer is Bina. It says Tina, Meena, Gina, Leena and Bina are 5 sisters, aged in that order, with Tina being the eldest. So Tina, age of Tina is greater than Meena, which is greater than Gina, which is greater than Leena, and then comes Bina. So age of Bina is least. Now it's each of them had to carry a bucket of water from a well to their house. The bucket's capacity were proportional to their ages. So capacity is directly proportional to age. While returning, equal amount of water got splashed out of their buckets. Who lost maximum amount of water as the percentage of bucket capacity? So let's say bucket capacity is CT, CM, CG. So lost water splashed is equal to, let's say, x. So the ratio, it will be x upon capacity of T bucket of T. This will be x upon capacity of M, then x upon capacity of G, x upon capacity of L, x upon capacity of B. So we know that C at CT, CB is the least. CB is least. So x upon CB will be max. That's how answer is E. Option E, Bina. Okay, let's move on to the next question, guys. This one. What's your answer? B. I guess B is correct. It says Ram prepares solutions of alcohol in water according to customers' needs. Very good. This morning Ram has prepared 27 liters of 12% alcohol solution and kept it ready in a 27-liter delivery container to be shipped to the customer. Just before delivery, he finds out that the customer had asked for 27 liters of 21% alcohol solution. Yes, 12% alcohol solution में क्या होता है? 21% चाहिए इस कस्टमर को ताकि थोड़ा कुछ तो मजा आए है ना. To prepare what the customer wants, Ram replaces a portion of 12% solution by 39% solution. How many liters of 12% solutions are replaced? So let X was removed, है ना. X liter was removed. So if we talk about 12% solution, 12% solution. Okay, so basically what we are going to use here is allegation. 12 is being mixed by 39 to get 21. So this is 18 and this is 9. So what was left? For 12 it was 27 minus x was left and x was added. So we can say 27 minus x upon x is equal to 18 upon 9, which is equal to 2 by 1. So from here we can say x is equal to 9 liters. So this is what was removed and then added. ठीक है. अंकित, ये आदमी पक्का ठेका चलाता है. नहीं, ये आदमी पक्का कहीं ठेका चलाता है जहाँ पे ड्राई स्टेट है, लाइक गुजरात और लाइक बिहार, है ना. क्योंकि वहीं पे ऐसा होने लग गया है. लोकल्स में लोग ऐसे रैंडमली मिक्स करके बेच रहे हैं अल्कोहल बेवरेजेस. काफ़ी सारे ऐसे केसेस आपने सुने होंगे जहाँ पे अल्कोहल पॉइजनिंग से लोगों की डेथ हुई है या हॉस्पिटलाइज्ड हो गए. लास्ट स्टेप, दिस इज 12 liters 12% solution, this is 39% solution. These two are being mixed to achieve this one. So 39 minus 21 is 18, 21 minus 12 is 9. So the ratio is 18:9. If you mix 12% solution, 2 units of 12% solution with 1 unit of 39, then you will get 21% solution. Okay. So x liter was removed. Okay, x liter was removed. So if x liter was removed, then remaining quantity of 12% solution will be 12 minus x. And what was added? So x liter was added. So x liter of 39% solution was added. This ratio should be equal to 2:1. ठीक है. आर्यन को टीचर्स मिल जाते हैं. आर्यन बच के ऐसे कमेंट यहाँ करने के नहीं है, पकड़े जा सकते हैं. बिहार में हो तो रहा है सब कुछ, बट इस केस में पुलिस काफ़ी एक्टिव है. सो थोड़ा संभल के. डिलीट दिस प्रोफाइल. विधि 12 और 39 ही मिक्स हो रहा है. देखो 27 लीटर का 12% सॉल्यूशन है ना. 27 लीटर का 12% सॉल्यूशन है और इसमें से हटा दे रहे हैं, कुछ निकाल दे रहे हैं हम. सो जो बचा हुआ अभी भी तो 12% है और जो मिक्स कर रहे हैं वो 39% है. सो 12% एंड 39% आर बीइंग मिक्स्ड. हर्षित, ये रेशियो 18:9 इज दिस इज टू दिस. x लीटर रिमूव करने के बाद ये 27 माइनस एक्स बचेगा और उतना ही मिक्स किया जा रहा है. सो इनका रेशियो ये है, दैट शुड बी इक्वल टू दिस 2:1. चलो बगल वाले थाने से बातचीत है, ठीक है। कुछ एक मेरे दोस्त पटना में हैं, तो आर्यन अगर ज़रूरत पड़ी तो आई विल कांटेक्ट यू जिनको अगर कभी चाहिए होता है तो चलो लेट्स ट्राई नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, दिस वन। So this question you can solve in two direction, when two buses are going in the same direction and when two buses are going opposite directions. Like next question is based when they are going opposite to each other, and in this question when they are going towards each other. So you can solve this question taking both the cases, okay. Okay, let's discuss this one. What are the answers? 4000 TP. Do you guys want more time for this one? Let's see, I'll give you 2 more minutes. Try this one. This is not a difficult question, but very few responses. Ankit, I had mentioned this, that there are two different questions. In one question, both of the buses are going from same direction, and in the other question, opposite direction. So there will be different answers. So it says City Bus Corporation runs two buses, both from terminal A to terminal B. This is terminal A, this is terminal B, and it says, let's say total distance is equal to X kilometer. So it says there are no stops in between. These buses ply back and forth on the same route at different but uniform speeds. Each morning the buses start at 7 am from respective terminations. So in this one, both of them are starting from A. They meet for the first time at a distance of 7 km from A. So what will happen in that case? Both of them are going from same direction. Let's say two buses. Okay, both of them are going from same direction. But for the first meeting, one has traveled 7 km. Then other must have traveled from here to here and then here to here. So this will be X minus 7. In the second case, what will happen, that this bus is going to B and then coming back, and this bus, the green one, will be going to A. Oh, both of them are going in same direction, right? Yes. So from here to here. So this will be the scenario. And this distance is 4. If this is 4, this will be X minus 4. So let's say this is bus P and this is bus Q. So we can say speed of P upon speed of Q will be equal to, so in the first case, total distance covered by P will be 7, total distance covered by Q will be X plus 7, so 2X minus 7, and this should be equal to, now for the second meeting, what is the total distance covered by this yellow bus? So X plus 4, this will be X plus 4, and the total distance covered by the green bus, so X, and then X minus 4, so 3X minus 4. So from here we get 21X minus 28, 21X minus is 2X square minus 28, so 28 cancelled out, or this will be, one second, this is X, right? So plus X. So we can say 20X is equal to 2X square, or X is equal to 10. So if X is equal to 10, one round trip will take 20 kilometer, 5 round trips will be this, and cost per kilometer is given, which is 20, and 2 buses. So this will be equal to 4 into 5, 20, 40. This will be 4,000 rupees. That's your answer for this question. Now, there is another way to solve this question. Another way to solve this question, except this variable concept, you can also solve this question in other way. What we can say, for the first meeting, both of them together will cover 2x distance. For the second meeting, they will cover the twice of that distance, right? Can we say this? That these two buses together will cover 2x distance for the first meeting, and these two buses together will cover 4x distance for the second meeting. Is that clear? So whatever distance covered in the first meeting, in the second meeting the distance will be twice. Is this clear to everyone? So first bus has covered 7 km for the first meeting. For the second meeting, altogether it must have covered 2 into 7, which is equal to 14 km. Out of this 14 km, this is 4. Can we say x will be 10 km? Straight away you can find out x here. Okay, straight away you can find x kilometer. X is equal to 10 km. Answer is 4000. Now in this question it says one bus is starting from A, other bus is starting from B. Okay, so what will happen in that case? Let's see. So in the first meeting, this is situation will be like this. One bus is covering 7 km, other bus is covering x minus 7 km. Then this bus will go here and come back here. The yellow bus will go here and then come back here. This is 4, this is x minus 4, this is so again in that case, if we find out the ratio of their speed, in the first case it will be 7 upon x minus 7. This should be equal to, now check the yellow line, total distance covered by yellow line will be x plus 4, and total distance covered by the green one will be x minus 7. So total x plus, so 2x minus 4. So in that case it will be 14x minus 28. This will be equal to x square. So minus 7x plus 4x minus 3x minus 28. So minus 28 cancelled out. We get x minus 3 is equal to 14, or x is equal to 17. If x is equal to 17, then total distance covered by a bus will be 17 into 2 into 5, and per kilometer 20 rupees and 2 such buses. This will be equal to 6800. That's your answer. Now again, if you want to avoid this equation method, what you can do, you can understand that first meeting will take total x distance, while second meeting will take a total of 3x distance. So if someone have covered 7 km out of this, it must be 21 km out of this, and 21 km should be x plus 4. So 21 minus 4 is equal to 17. This is, you can find directly the value of x here. You can directly find the value of x here, which is 17. If you understand what will be the total distance covered by both the buses when they are going in opposite direction. For the first meeting, total distance covered by both the buses will be x. For the second meeting, total distance covered by both the buses would be 3x, just triple. Okay, so if one bus has covered 7 km for the first meeting, so for the second meeting it will cover 7 into 3, which is 21 km. And in those 21 km, that bus has covered x and then 4 more. So x should be 17. है ना? आज ये मल्टीप्लाई यही वाला 17 km is x, round trip 2x, 5 rounds 5 times, per kilometer 20, total 2 buses. 1 x is 17, round trip 17 into 2, 5 rounds, 17 into 2 into 5. This is total distance covered by one bus in a single day. Per kilometer rate is 20 rupees into 20 into 2 buses. लीनियर मीटिंग में जो करवाया था ये लीनियर ही तो है, ये सर्कुलर थोड़ा ही है जयंत। लीनियर मीटिंग ही तो बात हो रही है, जहां पे फर्स्ट मीटिंग में x होगा डिस्टेंस, तो सेकंड मीटिंग में 3x, थर्ड मीटिंग में 5x, देन 7x एंड सो ऑन। ऑल राइट, okay, let's move on to the next question, which is this one. Little calculative, but it should be easy. Okay guys, try hard. Not a difficult question, a little bit calculative, but not a difficult question. You can solve this question very easily. Just go step by step, try to understand each step, all the conditions. Again, it's a XAT previous year question, so there is no need to ask is this XAT level or not. Okay. आंसर आ गया, ई आ रहा है आंसर गाइस, ई इज नॉट करेक्ट, आई गेस ई इज नॉट करेक्ट। एक बार आप फिर से चेक करो अपने आंसर, मैं आपको 2 मिनट का टाइम और दे रहा हूँ। ओके, ये ऐसा क्वेश्चन नहीं है जो आपको समझ में ना आए या इसमें कुछ भारी कॉन्सेप्ट यूज हो रहा हो, ऐसा भी कुछ नहीं है। स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड परसेंटेज का कॉन्सेप्ट है, सो यू कैन डेफिनेटली सॉल्व दिस वन। आई हैव कंप्लीट फेथ ऑन यू गाइज that you have practiced hard enough. All the students I am seeing, all the responses I am seeing, all the students are those who were very active. So definitely you guys can do this. So try again. अच्छा, ऑप्शंस भी लेके ट्राई कर लिया, तो इसका मतलब है वंशिका की क्वेश्चन को समझने में कुछ दिक्कत हुई है, इसका मतलब है क्वेश्चन गलत समझ लिया है। ओके, चलो चलो डिस्कस करते हैं इसे। इट सेज राम एंड श्याम फॉर्म अ पार्टनरशिप विद श्याम एज अ वर्किंग पार्टनर एंड स्टार्ट अ बिजनेस बाय इन्वेस्टिंग 4,000 एंड 6,000। ये 10,000 में बिजनेस स्टार्ट कर रही है। उस बंदे का तो नहीं लिए देख लिया इन्होंने रील, जो अचानक आजकल स्टार्टअप के आइडियाज़ दे रहा होता है कि आप एक नारियल खरीदो, एक नारियल को 8 टुकड़े में बांटो, एक नारियल का कॉस्ट आपको पड़ता है 30 रुपये, आप उसे बेचोगे 10 रुपये करके तो 80 रुपये देंगे। दिन भर में आपने बेच लिए 40-50 नारियल, तो आपको मिल गए 4,000। देखा है आप लोगों ने वो उस बंदे वो रील्स देखे हैं आपने? वो एक से एक बिजनेस आइडियाज़ वो बंदा देता है कि आप क्या देख रहे हो? अरे हम भी देखते हैं भाई थोड़े बहुत तो हमें भी देखना पड़ता है कभी कभी क्लास के बाद, और क्या करे आदमी बताओ। तो थोड़े बहुत फॉरवर्डेड मैसेज आ जाते हैं, थोड़े बहुत खुद भी हम देख लेते हैं, तो आता ही है है ना। तो वो बंदा 9-10 लाख के पैकेज दिखा देता है उसमें, गोलगप्पे बेचने में और मसाला मुरही बेचने देखने में तीन यस, दैट गाय इज अमेजिंग अमेजिंग। मतलब उसने कम से कम 50 बिजनेस आइडियाज लोगों को दे दिया है इन्हीं चीज़ों में। Now it says the condition, so basically investment ratio, investment of Ram is to investment of Shyam is equal to 4,000 is to 6,000, which is equal to 2:3. So we can say profit of Shyam will be 3/5 of total profit. टोटल, यस कॉन्फिडेंसफुल। एक बार बंदा झिझकता नहीं है कि लोग इस पे हंस रहे होंगे या क्या बोल रहे होंगे, लाइक ये कॉन्फिडेंस चाहिए। नाउ इट सेज द कंडीशंस ऑफ पार्टनरशिप वेयर एज फॉलोज। In case of profit till 2 lakhs per annum, profits would be shared in the ratio of invested capital. So 200K, okay, till 200K, profit will be shared in the ratio of 2:3. So profit would be 80,000 and 120,000, right? 80,000 and 120,000. This is for Ram and this is for Shyam. Now next it says that profits from 2 lakh 1 rupees till 4 lakhs, Shyam would take 20% out of the profit before the division of the remaining profit. So what will happen here? Let's see. Rough sketch. Out of 4 lakhs, If you remove 20%, which is 80,000, you are getting, yes, 80,000, this is 40,000, this is 4 lakhs. So 3 lakhs and 20,000. Out of these 3 lakhs 20,000, if you take 3 by 5, so this will be equal to what? So 5 times 3,20,000, right? So 64,000. So this will become 1,92,000. So from 2,01,000. Wait a second. This is wrong. This is wrong. So in the between 2 lakhs, it's about between 2 lakhs. This 2 lakhs to 4 lakhs, Ram would take 20% out of the profit before the division of the remaining profit, which will then be based on the ratio of invested capital. So ये हम 2 लाख की बात कर रहे हैं, 2 लाख से 4 लाख के 2 लाख की बात कर रहे हैं हम, ये 2 लाख की हम बात नहीं कर रहे. समझ रहे हो? इज दिस क्लियर टू एवरीवन दैट दिस इज रिगार्डिंग only 2 lakhs to 4 lakhs. So 2 lakhs out, for those 2 lakhs 20% will be 40,000, है ना? 20% will be 40,000, एंड जो बचा है 1,60,000 उसका 3 by 5. ठीक है? So this will be equal to 96,000. So that guy is getting, so 96 plus 40, 1,36,000. So next 2 lakhs, next 200K, this guy is getting 1 lakh. So this guy will get 64K, this guy will get 1,36,000. Is this clear to everyone? देखो 64,000 and 1,36,000. यहाँ तक आगे समझ में? Is this clear? ये जो कंडीशन गिवन है सिर्फ और सिर्फ ये इन 2 lakhs का है, इन 2 lakhs का है. ओके है ना? नाउ जो भी 4 लाख से ऊपर है, ओके, अबव 4 lakhs, above 400K. What is happening above 400K? If total amount, let's say total profit is equal to X. If total profit is equal to X, profit in excess of 4 lakhs, Shyam would take 35% out of the profit beyond rupees 4 lakhs before the division of the remaining profits, which will then be based on the ratio of invested capital. Okay? So in that case, what will happen? First, he will take 35% of what? So 35% of X minus 4 lakhs. 35% of X minus 4 lakhs. This he will take. Okay? This he will take. And then the remaining plus 3 by 5 of 65% of X minus 4 lakhs. Can we say this? So this plus this plus this is what you need to do. This should be equal to 3,67,000. है ना? Is that correct? Tell me. इतना कुछ है यहाँ पे, सोचो इतना कुछ दिक्कतें हैं यहाँ पे, क्या हम इसको किसी तरह से सिंप्लीफाई कर सकते हैं क्या? कैसे भी करके कोई और वे हो सकता है क्या इसका? ये समझ में आ गया ना कि this plus this should be equal to this. Okay, you will get D answer. You will get D answer 5,50,000. But अगर हम इसे परसेंटेज के टर्म्स में देखें, देखो 0 to 2 lakhs, first 200K, he is getting 60%, right? He is getting 60%. Then 2 lakhs और सीधा 2 लाख से 4 लाख, 200K to 400K. First he is taking 20%, and then of the remaining 80% he is getting 60%. So 48%, 48 plus 20, he is getting 68%. एंड 400K प्लस में वो क्या ले रहा है? 400K प्लस में फर्स्ट ही इज टेकिंग 35%. नाउ आउट ऑफ द रिमेनिंग 65% ही इज टेकिंग 3/5. 65 into 3/5, so this is 13 times, so 39. 39 plus 35, 74. So he is taking 74% of this amount. है ना? सो नाउ वी कैन वेरी इजली राइट दिस. सी, पूरा बोर्ड ही खाली हो गया, कुछ करने की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ी हमें. सो दिस अमाउंट इज इक्वल टू 120K प्लस दिस अमाउंट इज इक्वल टू 136K प्लस दिस इज 74% of X. What is X? X is the amount beyond 400K. 400K से बियॉन्ड. सो दिस शुड बी इक्वल टू 36700. यही है ना? एक और जीरो. नाउ वी कैन से दैट 74% ऑफ X शुड बी इक्वल टू, दिस इज 256. So we are left with 111000. Now if you recognize this number, this is 37 into 2, this is 37 into 3. Or we can say X will be equal to 1,50,000. So total amount is 400K plus 150K, which is equal to 550K. नीट एंड क्लीन, कुछ भी इसमें करने की जरूरत नहीं है. देखो कितने आराम से सॉल्व हो गया ये, है ना? ये समझ में आया ना कैसे मैंने यहाँ 68% लिखा है, कैसे मैंने यहाँ 74% लिखा है. आई होप दैट पार्ट इज क्लियर टू ईच वन ऑफ यू. It becomes very easy when you write these in form of percentage. Otherwise, if you take total amount something, then it would be little complicated. WP beyond वाला point, WP क्या है? दीपांशु बियॉन्ड 4000. देखो फर्स्ट वो 35% ले रहा है, 35% के बाद कितना बचा? 65%. वो 3/5 के शेयर में जाएगा. सो दैट इज 39%. सो 39 प्लस 35, ही इज टेकिंग 74% ऑफ द अमाउंट विच इज अबव 4 lakhs. ओके, all right, let's move on to the next question, guys. Let's try this one. Again a very good question. प्रभात 68%. देखो फर्स्ट ये 20% ले रहा है, 20% प्लस 3/5 ऑफ 80%. ये है इसका, ये है 35% प्लस 3/5 ऑफ 65%. एंड ये स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड 60% है. सो दिस बिकम्स 68%, दिस बिकम्स 74%. ठीक है. हर से टोटल दिया हुआ है ना यहाँ पे. इफ श्याम्स प्रॉफिट शेयर इन पर्टिकुलर ईयर वाज दिस, सो वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट टोटल प्रॉफिट. ठीक है. ओके, all right, try this one. ये क्या हुआ, क्या हुआ? अच्छा अच्छा, ओके, कुछ इश्यू रहा होगा। दीपांशु, वो तब होगा जब x टोटल अमाउंट होगा, when x is total amount. Let's discuss this question as I am seeing a drop in responses. So let's see, it says a property dealer bought a rectangular piece of land at 1000 square feet. The length of the plot is less than twice its breadth. Due to its size, there were no buyers from the full plot. Hence, he decided to sell it in smaller sized pieces as given below. So first let breadth is equal to x. Then we can say length will be equal to x plus y, where y is less than x, right? So situation will be like this, कुछ ऐसा होगा, है ना? So this is x and this is x plus y. Now it says the largest square from one end was sold at. So largest square that we can achieve here will be this one, right? Where if this is x, this will become x and this will become y. And it was sold at 1200 square feet. From the remaining rectangle, the largest square was sold at 1150. So now largest square will be this one, where if this is y, this will be y, this will become x minus y, and this is y. Due to crash in the property prices, the dealer found it difficult to make profit from the sale of the remaining part of the land. If the ratio of perimeter of the remaining land, this is the remaining land, so what will be the perimeter? So it will be 2x divided by perimeter of this 2x plus y into 2. So 4x plus 2y, this is given, which is equal to 3 by 8, or we can say this 16x is equal to 12x plus 6y, or 4x is equal to 6y, or 2x is equal to 3y, or we can say x by y is equal to 3 by 2. So this is, we got x upon y is equal to 3 by 2. So let's take this value as 3 and 2. X is equal to 3, y is equal to 2. This will become 1, this is 2. Okay. Now it says, at what price the remaining part of the land to be sold such that the dealer makes an overall profit of 10%. What will be his cost price? His cost price will be equal to, so it's 1000 into length into breadth, which is 5 into 3, which is equal to 15,000. So the selling price should be equal to 10% profit, which is 15,000 into 1.1, so 16,500. This will be the selling price, right? 16,500 the selling price. Now, what's the price earned from here? Area is 9 into 1200. So 1200 into 9 plus, what will be this area? 2 into 2, so 1150 into 4 plus. Now rest, if it is x, not x, let's take that as price P. So P into area of this will be 2. This should be equal to 16,500. Or we can say 2P will be equal to 16,500. This is 10,800 and this is 46. So 46. So it will be 15,400, or P will be equal to not 15,400, this will be 1100 after the calculation. So this will be 500, not 500, 550. So that's your answer. Answer is option P. Okay guys, so with this I am going to end this class here. I hope you enjoyed this arithmetic class and got to learn about the pattern of XAT problems. Definitely a little bit above to CAT, we can say, not this year of course, but a little lengthy question but not difficult. If you know the method, if you know the concept, you can very easily solve them. But what you need is a proper practice of CAT questions on daily basis. Okay. Harshit, in perimeter of this portion, what will be the perimeter? 2 times x minus y plus y, which is equal to 2x. What will be the perimeter of whole? This will be x plus y 2 times, which is equal to 4x plus 2y. The ratio is given is 3:8. From there we got x is to y. Yes, Jayant, arithmetic is really good. Arithmetic के questions में ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं होता कि ज़्यादा दिमाग लगाना पड़े. आपको बस क्वेश्चन अच्छे से समझना है, and you should be targeting arithmetic problems. Yes, those are lengthy, but again it's lengthy, but you can solve this within given time limit. Okay, so don't worry about it. What you need is proper practice. So let's practice them. Okay, and I'll see you on Monday. We are going to start on Monday. You have a class tomorrow, algebra, I guess. Okay guys, thank you, bye bye. The total cost price is given. Total cost price 1000 square feet, 1000 rupees per square feet. Total area, this length is 5, this length is 3, so total area will be equal to 15 square feet. 15 into 1000 will be 15,000 square feet. This is his cost price, and selling price you can get it from here. For this square the rate was 1200. For this square the rate was 1150 per square feet. So that's how we got it. 1200, area is 9, so 1200 into 9. 1150 area is 2 into 2, 4. So this is 4. Rest area is 2. Rate is P per square feet. So total it should be, selling price is 10% more than cost price. So cost price is 15,000, selling price is 16,500. Just equate them and you will get your answer. All right. Okay guys, bye bye. Harshit, yes, L is to B is 5 is to 3. Yes, that's correct.